Hi, this is Brett Owens with Alpha Shot. I'm here with Scott Ashworth from Mag Tactical Systems at Bud's, or the Gun Warehouse and Range. We're going to talk a little bit about suppressors. Heard a lot of different names for suppressors. A lot of people have called them silencers. I've heard them referred to as compensators, and my favorite one is compressors, which is something we use to fill car tires up with air. Could you tell us what the difference is between those, the other two items, and what a suppressor actually is?
Well, actually, a suppressor or a silencer. The silencer came, I think, more from the Hollywood industries as the silencers. A weapon isn't silenced. It's that's a Hollywood term. So we just it suppresses the sound, as we call them, suppressors. So that's the main thing that we call it. Yeah.
Okay. So what do you have here with you?
Okay. Right now, what I have is it's our signature SS Elite 5.56, 7 1/4 inches long can. Retails for $4.50. And if you notice the design in either end of this suppressor, it's the same as the spanner design on your castle nut on your buffer tube. So that wrench will be able to allow you to insert our suppressor in the forearm and tighten it from either end. So it's kind of a deal we came up with. And that's our full size. And then also here we get a few chuckles with this. This is our chubby. It's our 2.98 inches long, and it's a true suppressor. A lot of folks confuse this with some of the flash suppressors on the market, and this is a true suppressor. We're hitting around 140 to 141 dB. So it's great to run it on an SBR. If you're running an SBR, you don't want to run a full-length can. You're right back where you were with a full-length rifle. So that's one thing we do. But we also offer in 30 cal, and our 30 cal cans come in all the same lengths: 3, 4, 5.5, 7 1/4, and 9 1/4. And our 30 cal cans for the 300 Win Mag, the 300 Blackout, and the 7.62 retail for $6.50.
Wonderful, fantastic price points. What else do you have here today to show us? Okay,
right here we have a industry setting standard for lightweight material in our receiver. We have a sub 6 ounce Gen 4 receiver from Mag Tactical Systems. We used to joke and call it made out of unobtainium, but it's actually a magnesium aluminum alloy, and we have beefed up some areas here, not for just for our materials, but for any aluminum receivers. A lot of folks are running the anti-walk pins. We just beefed them up and send them with extra long pins.
Great.
But our receivers, they're all mil spec, and so you can run any mil spec parts in these things. But we've got one company building a sub 5 pound carbine using our receiver.
Sub 5 pound.
Sub 5
Unbelievable.
pound. So.
Okay, so if somebody wants to own a suppressor, how do they acquire one?
Okay, you would visit your local Class 3 dealer, and they would walk you right through it, because you have to have a NFA tax stamp, which is $200 from the government, and it's yours for life until you sell and transfer it to someone else.
But don't forget to add $200 to the cost of the suppressor when you think about buying one, because that adds to your cost of ownership.
And also, a personal transfer at this time is taking 5 to 6 months. So that's just part of it, but it's worth the wait.
So what happens to the suppressor between the time that you commit to buying it and actually buy it?
It sits in the gun shop safe. And so it is yours. And one thing, that when you pick up your suppressor to start the registration process, you're actually buying that serial number. So this goes on your paperwork. You own that serial number, and that money's that's what it's put on. So go ahead.
I'm sorry. Last question I got really for you too is, am I registering the suppressor for an individual gun, or can I put this on multiple guns?
You can put it on multiple weapons. Yes, you can. So that's one thing that you can do. A lot of the folks, that's a great question, because a lot of the folks are buying our 30 cal suppressors and getting a barrel, a thread adapter, and you can also run it on a 5.56. So you can run it on multiple weapons. Yeah.
Fantastic. What else do you want the folks to know about Mag Tactical Solutions?
We are located in Southern Indiana. We're an up-and-coming company, and we've got some great stuff in store. We are right now working on a prototype upper for our receiver, and at this point we have a whole stripped receiver at 10.3 ounces. So stay tuned, and that's going to be coming out hopefully this summer.
Fantastic. Thanks for your time, Scott.
Thank you, sir.